But we're going to start here in the NBA with breaking news.
Oh,
The James Harden saga is finally over. Not that we were following it, not that we really cared,
no.
but I'm glad that we have a conclusion to James Harden bitching and crying and moaning again. He did it in Houston, he did it in Brooklyn, he did it in Philly. James Harden has been traded to the Los Angeles Clippers. The Clippers receive James Harden, PJ Tucker. Let's not sleep on that little ad in there.
Good D.
And Philip Petrusev. Doesn't matter. The Sixers receive Marcus Morris, Robert Covington, Nick Batum, KJ Martin, a 26 protected first rounder from OKC, a 28 unprotected first, 2 seconds, and a pick swap. I think the Clippers, Max, just right off the bat, they won the trade because they got the best player in the deal. The Sixers received just a bunch of role players. I mean, yeah. Robert Covington will probably start at the 4. Marcus Morris, my guy from Kansas. All these guys are a little older besides KJ Martin. Got a little draft capital, though. But I think the Clippers won this deal. What are your thoughts on the deal, Max?
Well, you first got to lead it off that James Harden is by far one of the biggest douchebags in the entire NBA. He went up for it.
We nominated him last week.
He's already okay. Everyone,
2 weeks ago.
Last year, he was nominated for the 2022 NBA's biggest douchebag. He has been resubmitted into the nominee of 2023 NBA's biggest douchebag. We have a long season to go, but for him to be nominated this early in the year, yeah. I was honestly expecting it. It's so funny because James Harden, he actually was trying to get on a plane in Philadelphia to go along with this team, and the security guard said no. You're not coming on. So obviously the coaches told him, no, he's not coming on here. Or Joel Embiid was like, no, get him out here. Get him out here. He's toxic. Okay. Once again, he's a poison. He's the poison apple and Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. He's ugly. And
whoa.
Yeah. And you know what? Maybe it's time to shave up the beard. Okay. Maybe it's time to just get rid of that thing because you know what? No one cares about this guy anymore. I swear he no better place to go than LA, full of narcissists and sociopaths. That's exactly where you should be, James Harden. I hope you have fun gloating about yourself along with all the Hollywood actors.
He joins the Clippers. He reunites with his buddy Russell Westbrook, who they couldn't share the floor together. They're both 34, by the way, and we know Paul George. He's 33. Kawhi's 32. That's an older core right there, Max. I don't know if Terrence Mann is going to start. I don't know if they're going to bring Harden or Westbrook off the bench. I'm not sure. It's only one ball, and all 4 of those guys need that ball.
Yeah.
Just going to Paul George and Kawhi. PG was my guy in Indiana. We kind of cut ties. We lost ties with him when he left us, but PG and Kawhi signed with the Clippers in the summer of 2019. 4 seasons they played in LA, Max. Here's their games played. For Paul George, he played 48 games, then 54, then 31, then 56 last year. For Kawhi, 57, 52, goose, and 52 last year. Okay? Those guys aren't staying healthy. James Harden, he led the league in assists last year, but that belly and those titties are bouncing. That belly's getting bigger. Titties are bouncing. Russell Westbrook can't hit a jumper. I mean, I'll take Westbrook on my team any day, but it's only one ball for those 4 guys. This doesn't put them in the championship tier for me.
No way. I mean, you say those names and you're like, oh, that's an all-star team. It's like
5-6 years ago.
Yeah,
5-6 years
10,
ago.
Let's go 10. Let's go 10 years ago. Maybe they would have flew together. But yeah, no, they're all too old. And it's just I cannot wait to hear what's going to happen in the locker room. Okay, these are our 4. Kawhi doesn't really have an ego, but 3 other guys do. All right, those guys are going to be bumping heads, and we're going to be hearing about it very soon.
Bumping heads, bumping gums.
And James Harden will be starring in the next Space Jam 3 as an evil villain, space villain or whatever. I didn't even see the second Space Jam because I don't care. But watch, it's going to happen. He's going to go in Hollywood now.
I've yet to see the second one also, but You might have a little plot there for Space Jam 3. But just to look at the Sixers real quick, their new projected starting five. We're looking at Tyrese Maxey at the point, the young guard from Kentucky, who I snagged in fantasy. Okay, he's
Oh,
gonna.
did you draft him or
Oh yeah, I drafted.
okay, yeah. I was
I
gonna say,
drafted
yeah,
him.
yeah, he's definitely worth the draft pick. He's good.
D'Anthony Melton's going to be starting in the backcourt probably with him, defensive combo guard, whatever. Tobias Harris, Robert Covington probably, and then of course the MVP Joel Embiid, who James
Some
Harden for some reason doesn't want to play with him. It's a solid starting five. It's a playoff team, but it's
yeah.
not a contender team. I'm not sure if Philly is done making moves here, Max. I'm not sure if they're
Mm.
done making moves. They might try to get somebody else involved here.
I like the defense in that combo, though. It definitely seems like they have some guys that will actually play defense. There are people in the NBA that's all they do is that they actually try to get steals and blocks, which I really respect considering the NBA does not play any defense. At least there's a couple out there that do it. So Robert Covington and what was it,
Melton.
Milton. They play some hard D. So
Yeah.
I mean, 76ers might surprise some faces when you got Joel Embiid on that team. Yeah, maybe. But not a championship team. I don't think so.
I'm with you there. MVP Joel Embiid. Let's not forget that.
Exactly.
I think people are forgetting reigning MVP.